October 15th is National Latinx HIV Awareness Day, and we want to bring some awareness to that day. So joining us to talk more about it is Annalise Wessler with CAN Community Health. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us again.
It's great to see you. Great to have you back. So tell me about Latinx HIV Awareness Day.
So the Latinx Hispanic community is affected and disproportionately affected by HIV in the U.S. In 2019, per the CDC, about every 100 persons of Hispanic descent or Latinx living with HIV, only about 84 of those people knew of their status. So it left about 16 people out of that 100 really not knowing their HIV status. Mm-hmm. And we really need to bring this awareness to our community.
Why should people know about this day coming up on October 15th? What is there happening, or what's the awareness you're wanting to get out there?
Testing. So really knowing your HIV status, whether you're non-reactive, reactive. If you are non-reactive, again, we can get you on prevention medication, on PrEP. There are currently 3 medications out in the market. And if you are reactive, there is treatment. You can live a long, healthy life taking medication and living undetectable without, if you are undetectable, you are untransmittable, mm-hmm. and you won't transmit HIV to others. So that's really the importance, know your status.
And unfortunately, there's still this stigma around this. Mm-hmm. Talk about that a little bit.
Disproportionate stigma, especially here in the South. We don't really talk about sexual health, especially with your healthcare provider. Mm-hmm. So it is important to bring up those questions when you do see your primary care provider. Bring up, hey, I'm interested in PrEP. What does that, entail? And it is a grade A recommendation by the USPSTF. So it's really important to just know your status. Get tested at least once in your lifetime, but I would recommend it more often, at least once a year.
Mm-hmm. So testing, obviously one of the main points of this day, and really wanting to bring that forward. So where do people get information about resources so they can get tested?
Yeah, cancommunityhealth.org. You can actually get a free HIV test sent to your house, and you can do it at home. If you don't feel like coming into a clinic, you can go online and schedule an appointment to come in and see one of our prevention teams. And we also have different events going on, and we're always doing anonymous testing, so you can feel comfortable coming in and seeing one of us. And you can be linked up to one of the providers, like myself. I do speak Spanish and Portuguese, so that's why I really enjoy talking to our Latinx community about this.
I was just going to ask, and you kind of touched on it a little bit, because you can do it anonymously, you can do it at home. Is there some fear you see around people not wanting to get tested? It's that, that we're not quite sure, so they just don't do it?
Yes. The problem is the longer you wait and that you delay, the more open to opportunistic infections you are. So the harder it can become to treat you. So the earliest you can find out about your status, we can get you on treatment, get you undetectable, where you can just live a long, healthy life. If it's been a long time, you might be open to other, like I said, opportunistic infections, and then it might be a little bit tougher to get you back to being really healthy.
So do it sooner rather than later.
Yes.
Yeah. And again, CAN Community Health is the place to go to get all of that information, to feel more comfortable and get that done. Well, wonderful. Thank you so much for coming by to talk to us about this really important topic.
Thank you so much.